everyone, my name is Lonely and this is my individual progress report for Sprint 1 and 2 of Lancer Chatbot. So first, let's go over the breakdown of labor. See, for the past two sprints, I'm mainly focusing on working on the chatbot, getting it to work functionally well. Basically, the first sprint, I was mainly working on increasing the chatbot runtime, and by doing this, I basically just caching a pre-trained model and do some other optimization. This costs roughly 2 story point, and yeah, it took me around 4 hours. I also work with on the chatbot accuracy. This is basically by using different natural language processing thing, basically searching with semantic similarity and try other method. This took roughly 3 story point and take around 6 hours. And in the second sprint, I continually working on increasing the chatbot accuracy, but also make the chatbot summarize answer. So rather than just taking snippet of the text, now it's able to read it and summarize it, which make it easier to understand and read. This take roughly also 3 story point and took me around 6 hours to finish also. In total, the past two sprint, I spent roughly 16 to 20-ish hour working on the project and finished around 8 to 10 story point. And then let's move on to the new feature demo. The chatbot working, summarize text. I can run that right here. Give me a second. Alright, once everything gets set up, you can see right here the chatbot asking what I need to solve with. I can ask questions like, what Yeah, so as you see right here, individual form, there's still some issue with the summarizing text. I can try to ask it in the question to see what's going to ask. What is animal research? And then give it a second and we'll go over the text and see it. Alright, and as you can see right here, a certain question is answered better, a certain question is still kind of iffy, so I still need to improve that. But if you ask about animal research, say a proposed research using animal, subject require review of the institutional animal care, and yada yada yada. And yeah, and then if you want to ask to the chatbot, just say bye, and that's pretty much it. And then let's go back to this. So moving on to the GitHub check-in. So currently I'm still working mainly solo. Next sprint I will start pushing GitHub onto the team GitHub page. But right now it's just pretty much my own GitHub branch page. So as you can see, there's only pretty much 3 commit. And the recent one, summarize text, which is pushed up like a few days ago or today. And it's basically right here. So new code highlight. Let's go over the new code really quick. So as you can see, because summarize text, I have to basically import several more stuff. For example, let's see, wordnet.word. That's basically just a lexical database that provides synonym and word relationship. So yeah, but these are all just import. And then an LTK download.word. That just basically ensure that the NLTK has necessary data set for tokenization, synonym retrieval, and start word filtering. Moving on, then I will initialize the NLP component. The only, yeah. Let's see, the Spacy load just load a small pre-trained English language model from Spacy. And then the Lemonizer just basically create an instance of WordNet Lemonizer. And then finally the start word just basically load start word and store them in a set of quick lookup. Moving on is the caching the pre-trained model. This just ensure the model load once and reuse to save computational time. Let's see, the HF pipeline feature extraction right here. That just basically load a pre-trained sentence embedding module to compute semantic similarity. And then the summarization, the FF Pineline summarization right here, just the load the text summarization model. Then everything else pretty much from the same from the last semester, where it's just extracting text from the doc. This is slightly changed from last semester, where it's basically the pre-processing text. Tokenization is just split texts into Word using Word tokenize, and then convert text to lowercase to ensure that there's uniformity. And then lemmatization, just basically just to reduce the word to their base form. And that's pretty much that part. Those are just common. Summary text. That's the biggest change that for at least for this sprint. This is just basically summarize long text using the BART summarization model I got something from Facebook. Then handle the short text, basically skip summarization if the text is way too short. Let's see it right here. If max length is make a text split. But yeah, this entire thing is new right here, where it just basically gather the text printed from the chatbot, and if the text is too long, it try to summarize it to like a certain length, and then return it. The min length will be 30 word. The max length can be I think 150. Yeah, and then that just basically call for summarize text to summarize the answer. What else? Oh, compute cosine. I think that I talked about this last semester too, where it just basically compute similarity by measure how similar two text embedding are. And most of this are the same, the splitting. Thread. Yeah, a lot of this are just optimization code that I basically the same as last semester. But yeah, that just basically this part to compute the query embedding and then use thread pool executioner to parallel processing. And pretty much it. Yeah, that's everything to my present, all I did for the past two sprint. Thank you.